What's going on, guys? This is Cody coming to you from my home studio in beautiful San Leandro, California. And we just got back from seeing Avengers Infinity War. We have the novelty cups. And we just... Holy shit, what a fucking storm of fucking awesomeness. This is a spoiler, full-on spoilers, fucking everything. So if you guys haven't seen the movie, don't even fucking watch my video. Holy shit, Thanos gets all the stones. Nobody saw that coming. Red Skull. Nobody saw that coming.
I didn't see that coming.
So many people died.
I didn't see that
permanently.
coming.
Well, actually, we don't know permanently because who knows what's going to happen in Avengers 4 coming out next year. But Gamora, holy shit, that sacrifice. There's just so much happening. Yes, so much happening right off the bat. Like, it's just, oh my gosh. This movie is a culmination, of course, of 10 years of Marvel Studios. It's all been building up to this, and god damn it, those Russo brothers, they hit it right on the head, man. They killed it. Winter Soldier, Civil War, and now Infinity War. Like, holy shit, they just destroyed it. I'm still in awe. I mean, after everything that happened, I mean, so, like, oh my gosh. There's just so much was going on. Tony Stark loses Peter. We lose Gamora. We lose... Who else do we...
Loki.
We lost, well, Loki right off the bat.
I wasn't ready for that.
I was ready for that. I knew he was going to have to go
Like,
because...
he's the god of mischief. I wasn't ready for that.
God of mischief who also...
Yeah, but I thought, like, he's a god of mischief.
Well, everybody was like, oh, he's just going to phase out again. But no, he's
so.
not going to phase out again. Like,
That's my lover.
that's, well, we have another movie coming out next year. Who knows? He might come back. We even see Drax and, like, right in the beginning, like, so, like, back to the beginning when we first see Thanos and in the collector's room, like, killing off Drax and Mantis. That was already like, what the fuck? Like, holy shit. No remorse, no mercy at all. They come back. That's great. But they end up leaving it again at the end. Oh my gosh. So,
and Baby Groot. Or Teenage Groot.
It's Teenage Groot. It's teenage
Um,
Groot, but now Rocket has nobody.
But he finally was like, I'm going to step up and I'm going to be Groot. And then he got shut down. Sad.
That's Marvel for your ass.
I miss Teen Groot.
Yeah, but like it just sets up for so much more. Like, oh my god, so many different possibilities. Like, Vision's gone. Like, they never even touched on the Nova Corps, which is, I thought they would at least show that, since they showed how he got the reality gem. Like, how the hell did he get the power gem? He had to get it from Nova Corps, so obviously Xandar is destroyed.
How did he get the reality gem?
Well, it's
out
like,
of nowhere, he was just like,
well, no, the reality gem, he got it when he was at the Collectors. Remember when they were first attacking him at the Collectors? And then he...
I went to the bathroom.
That's right, you were in the bathroom. But no, so he got the reality gem from them, but they never touched on how he got the power gem. So maybe they'll do like a flashback, in Avengers 4 coming out next year of how he got the power gem. Maybe that might touch on Nova. Who knows? But like the big things, like I just want to say, I called it from the get-go that Thor forges Stormbreaker, as they're calling it. It's different from the comic books. I called it that Thor has to go there and meet up with Peter Dinklage as the troll giant. But it was still pretty cool. But he meets up with him, and he has to forge a new, essentially, Mjolnir, since that was the same place where Mjolnir was forged from.
Teenage Groot helps.
Yeah, so, okay, and a bunch of concept art and a bunch of, like the Marvel Legends series, you see Thor with, of course, Stormbreaker, with a wooden staff, so I knew right away that, Groot helped him with that. And on top of that, Groot is worthy to hold it. Because he picked it up.
Oh, I didn't know.
Didn't even think of that.
Well, we're going on Sunday.
And on top of that, Thor speaks Groot.
Oh, he does!
Remember, like, Rocket's talking to Groot, or, vice versa, And then Thor can understand it, and Rocket's like, "Wait, you speak Groot?" And he's like, "Yeah, we learn it as like a second, third language,
Well,
in like
he is a
ethnic
god.
studies or whatever shit."
Funniest thing, Drax was like, "He is not a man like you, Peter.
No, he's not a dude. He is a man.
Dude like you. He's a man." I was like, "He's a god."
Yeah. So a lot of humor going on in this. A lot of just jumping around. There was.
Wait. I went to the bathroom, and I came back, and I was like, "When did Thor get both of his eyes back?"
Oh, so that's right. Yeah. So. Yeah, that's right. Thor gets a mechanical eye from Rocket, and of course Thor's like, "Oh, where'd you get this from?" He's like, "Oh, a guy owed me money, so I got the money from him, but I also took his eye." And then Thor immediately pops it in, and Rocket's like, "Oh, I wouldn't put that in. I had to hide it in my," and he already popped it in, and so
whatever, it's gonna do what it's gonna do.
Equal eye. Thor has equal eye.
No,
in the eye.
it's gonna do what it's gonna do.
Which is, I was always wondering, when I saw like the concept art and everything, I'm like, how does Thor get his eye back?
Of course, it would be from Rocket.
He's got a fake ass eye, yeah. And which also another great part, fucking hit Rocket and Bucky interacting. He's like, "How much for the gun?" "It's not for sale." How much for the arm? And I swear to God, Bucky's almost like, and walks away.
I don't know how much vibranium was worth.
Millions.
But just saying.
Another huge thing that I want to talk about is the Banner and Hulk.
Oh my God. Don't even get me started
Hulk's
on that.
ego got hit on that one. So we were talking about it.
At the beginning.
So
when Hulk went all out.
Hulk went all out, and
Thanos
just, of course,
shut his ass
down. So Banner can't get Hulk back.
Hulk's
so
like, no,
Hulk
has
got his little ego hurt,
Well, I mean, it's a pretty big ego.
It's a pretty big shit. That's the world breaker. Not Thanos. Hulk once split the world in half by punching the ground. Like, Hulk is insanely strong. So I think in the next one we're gonna see Hulk fucking kick some Thanos fucking ass. So, God damn it, just so much.
I wanted Wanda to kick more ass than she did.
Well, I mean, in the comics, she has the potential to, but I mean...
But she's badass. But she loves Vision. So I was expecting her to come out with something extra because Vision was in trouble.
Well, I mean, kind of like there at the end in the Wakanda scene, like she's trying to protect him, and then fucking, of course, Thanos comes and, bitch slaps her, and then rips the fucking, the mind gem out of Vision, and then Vision's dead, but that also could lead to the Proto-Vision, the White Vision from the comic books, where he doesn't need, because in the comics he doesn't have the Mind Stone, he's just the Vision, he's artificial intelligence. So that could lead to that, I mean...
Well, wait, speaking of white... Scarlett Johansson and her blonde, white hair. You can't tell me she's hot. She's not hot.
I mean, Scarlett Johansson is hot regardless, but I mean, I would say not that way.
I had a newfound respect for her when she was in Wakanda with Michonne. I can't remember.
Michonne.
I can't remember.
That's not Okoye. Okoye.
I can't. What's her name?
Okoye. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
head bitch. Head.
Well, okay, when it was fucking Scarlett Johansson and Head Bitch fighting
Proxima Midnight.
Proxima Midnight. And Scarlett Johansson was going hand in hand with her. I was like, oh, damn, girl, I got a newfound respect for you. Because
hell yeah.
It's one thing with when they were fighting in New York before and they were just, they were coming out.
Oh, yeah.
But this is like a fucking alien planet.
It's like they fought aliens.
Coming down and she's going hand in hand with them. And I was like, okay, girl.
So much going on in this. Like, oh gosh, there's just like words don't explain this. Like, and Emily Ma. Okay, so we lost one of the Black Order, Emily Ma, and we also who else? Oh, we lost Obsidian, big motherfucker. We lost him too. So Ebony, we lost those two.
No
So
problem.
now we have the 2 staff wielders. So there's still 3 of Gamora's children because not Gamora, Thanos' children.
Oh,
excuse me. Gamora doesn't have children. That would be the Jinn.
I just want to say that after when it was all happening and Gamora was like, haha, Thanos, you can't fucking get this soul gem.
Like, everybody knew what was up.
I was like, bitch, you better die.
Well, see, like, so in the comics, like, because Red Skull is like, oh, in order to, which I kind of predicted also, you got to give a life, to get the soul gem. I think my prediction was, crap. I remember I was talking to somebody about this for a good long time about.
But when Gamora was first bringing it up, who did she sacrifice to put away the soul gem? That's what came up in my head.
She found Thanos originally sent her on a mission to find the soul gem.
Yeah, but
she found it and then tore up the map to get it.
But in order to put it where it
was already there. That's why the Red Skull could never get it. Because he didn't have, so the point was, like, Red Skull found it too, and Gamora found it, but they weren't willing to sacrifice somebody they love to get it. So, god damn it. Oh, man. I swear to God, I predicted the same thing. I predicted the Jabjorn, the Stormbreaker, that Thor was going to forge it, and...
but as soon as Gamora died, as soon as he threw her in the thing, I was like, I don't want to see when Peter Quill finds out.
Oh, yeah, that was brutal. But another thing is, they totally flipped that because in the comics, of course, everybody knows Thanos is in mad love with Lady Death, because he's constantly, that's who he's in love with. Like, that's the point of all of this, to impress Lady Death. So they had to change it somehow. And, Gamora, to be honest, I was like, Gamora, but who knows? Maybe they'll bring Kang the Destroyer, and he's gonna reverse all that, and bring everybody back.
But in the Marvel...
or maybe Thanos has a heart and turns back time.
But in the Marvel Cinematic Universe,
everything's different.
He loves Gamora. Like, he saved her. That's why there's quotes. He saved her.
Hey, child, you have potential. Let me take you on my spaceship and kill your entire race. So it's essentially...
he killed half of them. He showed them mercy.
Essentially, it's what happened to Thanos, because, on Titan, like, his whole race was just...
Yeah.
And that's his whole thing about this. He's like, the universe isn't going to be safe unless I do something about it. So that's why this whole rant is about, his whole little fucking period's about.
I love the movie, except... because I love Wanda so much, and I really love X-Men, and she's fucking a badass bitch in that.
And if you read House of M, she could have fucking fucked everybody up quicker than Thanos would have snapped.
And I'm just saying, if I was Wanda and I love Vision and he was in jeopardy the whole movie, I'm pretty sure I would never leave his side. Just saying.
But that was the thing. Like, regardless, Thanos was gonna come, and there's the powers of the Infinity God. Like, no plot holes.
She had to leave to keep the movie
going. Well, let's say that Vision and Scarlet Witch stayed side by side together the entire time. Thanos would have just used, the Space Stone, teleport right in front of him. Oh, she's going to attack me? Time Stone. Pause her. Pause Vision.
We could do that.
And, there's, goddamn comic books. Multiple goddamn, endings. That's why, so, another thing that I want to point out is, remember when Doctor Strange went forward in time?
I have a hole in my heart for X-Men. And I will
who knows? Maybe Avengers 4 will set up the mutants.
But I love X-Men over everything. So when I think of Wanda, I think of X-Men Evolution, and she's fucking badass.
Well, I talked to somebody about that.
But she will kill everything.
Well, no, I was talking to somebody about that. Like, hey, like, they're like, oh, Thanos is gonna kill everybody. And I'm like, well, what if he makes a different reality where it's everybody, but there's also mutants now. Oh no! Because okay, so what we're talking about is rebooting the X-Men. That's right, because of the whole Fox and Disney deal. We were talking about rebooting the X-Men and how they would have to bring in the old X-Men to make it work. And I was like, no, they wouldn't, because if you watch X-Men Evolution, they're all in high school and everything. So what they can do is they can be like, oh, there's mutants now, but they're all fresh in high school, like Peter Parker's age.
Yeah.
And they don't know that like mutants is a fresh new thing.
Would it be like X-Men Evolution? I love X-Men Evolution.
Yeah, well, exactly, like X-Men Evolution. Like mutants is a fresh new thing. Like there's like Spider-Man, and there's the Avengers, and there's Oscorp and whatever. And then all of a sudden, like Thanos makes reality like boom, and there's mutants all of a sudden. Instead of fucking Inhumans, there's fucking mutants, and that's how they can reboot the X-Men, like X-Men Evolution style, where they're in high school and they're young and in the current time. So that's one of my fan theories and everything. Amongst
Don't
many.
get me started, because you know how much I love X-Men.
Exactly.
If I had to choose between X-Men and the Avengers...
Well, X-Men has always been more famous.
Best believe I'm going to choose X-Men. Sorry. I love X-Men.
As everybody else, because X-Men has always been more famous,
I love you, Kitty Pryde. I do.
Oh,
and Wanda.
So your overall score, I'm sure I was talking about something else earlier, but we got off track. So your overall score out of 10, what would you, give this?
Of course it's going to be a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's not what's wrong with me. Ooh, this sounds like somebody's here that shouldn't be.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because of not a CGI issue, not a plot hole issue, but because of shit, I don't...
It didn't do it for you?
I got to see it the second...
It didn't do you?
No. It did it for me, and I was like, literally the whole movie, I'm like jaw was dropped, like Tony Stark got killed
at the end.
He got stabbed, and then he used his nanotech.
I just want to say, once Star-Lord realized that Gamora was dead, did you shed a tear?
No, I didn't shed.
What?
Tony got me to shed a little bit of a tear because he started it all.
If Thanos killed me, you wouldn't shed a tear?
Of course I would, but I ain't Chris Pratt and I ain't fucking Zoe Saldana. I've been invested in Tony Stark longer than those fuckers.
You're right.
He started all of this, and it's just it's crazy. Sunday we're gonna go watch it again in IMAX, and we'll probably come do another one of these.
Actually, we're gonna see it on Sunday.
That's what I said. On Sunday we're gonna go see it in IMAX.
Someday.
No, it's not someday. Sunday, because there's a lot more we need to talk about.
Whoa, and Cap.
And Cap, yeah, he stole Thor's look.
That beard.
Cap, you got a haircut, and you stole my look.
Right.
So many good. God, there's so many highs, so many lows, so many. Holy shit!
When I was like,
Infinity War, guys.
I want to see Wakanda. I was like, we need to go to Wakanda, and literally the movie was like Wakanda, and I was. Oh shit! Do you remember that? Because I literally leaned over to you and I was like, I really want to see Wakanda.
Oh yeah, exactly. And then boom, Wakanda. That's why Cap was like, they had to fucking go there. Like they had to, because the government was gonna help them out, so they had to go outside of it to, of course, Black Panther.
Of course, I wish Shuri.
I'm still waiting for Shuri to talk to Tony Stark and them to butt heads over who's smarter.
No, fuck that.
Because even Bruce Banner was like, shit, I didn't even think, of fucking connecting.
Shuri, because even if they butt heads, Shuri is gonna fucking tell Iron Man what's up, and he's gonna be taken back.
Well, who knows? They could teach each other a lot.
No.
Anyways, guys, we're gonna cut this off right here. Avengers Infinity War. Infinity War.
We have all of them, actually.
Infinity War. That was the Build-A-Figure for Marvel Legends. If you guys are.
This is the Infinity War Marvel Legend. And this is the Build-A-Figure Thanos. So we had. what's her name?
Proxima. We also have Proxima Midnight, but I mean, you guys already know that.
And we have Iron Spider.
We have all those. I wish Iron Spider came with the legs, because that was a straight up throwback to the comics, even though he had 3 legs in the comics. But anyways, guys, Avengers Infinity War. Make sure you guys go out and support it and everything. Sunday we're gonna do another one of these to get keep the cogs turning and everything, and we're gonna do another one and. Lady PrincessWish over here, and me, Cody, in my beautiful home in San Leandro, and we're gonna wish you guys a good night.
And I will still love Thor just as much with both eyes as compared to one,
even though they're multicolored. Anyways, guys, we're gonna talk to you guys later. All right, you guys have a good night. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, that whole thing. Infinity War.
This is my first one.
Yeah, we'll talk to you guys later. See ya.